The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Now, let the WarGames begin!
Main event, Jeyuso.
Introducing first, representing the Bloodline. From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, main event, jeyuso!
You want to be a big name? You want to be a top talent? This situation is how you prove it. He needs to lead his team through this match, even though the numbers will be constantly against them.
Well, he looks determined. You have to expect he's going to go full force when the bell rings. He's got to incapacitate his opponent to try to negate the advantage.
Listen, every move, every strategy must be meticulously planned in this harsh structure. And we also know all it takes is one simple mistake, and that can be your undoing in WarGames.
Is taking over.
And representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan.
You can see the supreme confidence in his eyes. Now here's the deal. He knows he has the advantage, because he knows he has the superior team.
Yeah, you're right about that, Cole. Oftentimes, beginning WarGames is a harrowing task, but this superstar looks ready for battle.
Yeah, but even with the advantage, this is no easy task. Remember, he doesn't know the opponent's entry order, so he's got to be ready for anything.
If you want peace, you must prepare for war. But peace is the furthest thing from his mind right now. He's been demanding this match for quite some time, and now he is ready to compete.
So this match is now underway, and with only two competitors in the cage, this is almost like the calm before the storm.
Oh yeah, the intensity only goes up from here.
And that's what we love about WarGames.
Corner shotgun drop kick.
Oh, he fights Jay back.
Counter after counter.
Clearly no love lost between these two with a display like that. Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
Mudhole stomping.
You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Big back body drop. What elevation.
It seems like that slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Goes tumbling into the metal floor. Not a safe place to be.
Ooh. And to think, as steel meets body, this is just the calm before the storm. We haven't even officially started the match yet.
And Jay reverses. Able to reverse.
Oh, what a clothesline.
had it scouted.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Mud hole stomping.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even. Boom!
Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
Oh, man.
Uncorked a big punch.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage.
Come on now. Is it not enough that they're already coming in with an advantage here? Is this really necessary?
Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
These two having an answer for everything.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need. Oh boy, he is setting up the table, taking this to a whole nother level.
Oh no, he's in the line of danger now. Oh, this will turn your lights out in a hurry. Snake eyes!
Good gravy! He might never be the same after that trip through the table.
Yeah, that looked particularly terrible. I don't see any way to come back from that.
Hip toss! Both teams looking a little more comfortable now as this match rolls on.
Right, but this is where the contradictions of war games come into play. You need to pace yourself, but you can't get lapped. You need to go all out, but not so much you burn out down the stretch. Strategic thinking is absolutely key to survival.
Bad predicament right here.
Piercing the throat.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. Dropping the elbow.
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring. And the hits to the core keep coming.
No time for fear. Have to just get in there and engage with the enemy. Forearm club.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Uh-oh. Solo kick. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Lariat.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
And that was an effective attack, guys. He catches Jimmy with a counter. Oh!
And Hall timed that one.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Jay puts a stop to that. Corey, that's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
Oh! Fighting back with a counter. Suplex, what a way to capitalize on the mistake.
The Hulkster with a body slam. We know what comes next.
Drops the leg. Does Jimmy have any fight left?
Hold on here. What good reason does he have climbing up the cage now? Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
He's all the way up to the top, and this can only end so many ways. None of them great.
Well-placed kick.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
No, 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 no!
Oh, for the love of God.
Punishing impact off the cage.
Both of these superstars pushing the limits of what their bodies can take.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
John Hall is
He turns it around.
and now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage. Oh, and that buys some time.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
Oh, strong impact.
Yokes up their opponent.
Side slam delivered.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker!
Call it, Dennis. Series of reversals.
Blows right to the body.
It's 2-on-1.
Getting him into the corner.
He was elusive there.
Being carried around with ease.
Oh, put down, face first.
That's just a beat down.
He tosses him over and into the other ring. And that stops whatever Hall had intended. What a counter by Hogan.
And responds with a counter of their own. Suplex. Here it comes.
What else are we gonna see
How
now?
about a planet?
Oh, kendo stick impact. Ooh. And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Ruthless striking.
Oh, my, sent flying. He's focused on breaking down his opponent's core right now.
Taking away the center of all movement.
And seconds left before the odds are even here.
Out of the cage and rush from the top.
Oh, misses the mark. Able to counter. Looking under the ring for reinforcements.
Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough, and they just added a bit of insurance with that weapon. Oh, sent flying.
And he's able to reverse.
Driven down.
And we see him take yet another shot to the body. Drop that bow. With the cage door closing, this match is now an even playing field.
Right to the throat.
Wrenches the arm. Ooh, nasty kick.
Jimmy dodges out of that.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
There's the heel kick.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Big punch finds its mark.
Interrupts the offense with a clubbing strike. Has him up in a fireman's carry. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Jack right through the table.
Face first.
Devastating impact through the table.
That was a statement maneuver if I ever saw one.
Top rope.
What a smash.
That is just insulting. Scott Hall. Right where he won.
Words off that offense from Hall. Set up in the corner of the ring.
Uso.
Uso splash by Jey. Jey nailed all of it.
You have to think these competitors expected this to be a difficult challenge.
Even so, at this stage, things just get more and more dangerous. Fatigue starts setting in, and you don't know exactly have all your wits about you. They could quickly lead to error.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match. Ooh, nasty kick.
Escape just in time. What a headbutt.
Vicious. And that was a well-executed attack. The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
And now having to deal with that weapon.
The Hulkster with a body slam. We know what comes next.
And Jey reverses.
He must have had that scouted.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. And Jey once again finding the will to stay in this matchup.
Jey's been an initiator throughout and remains one here.
Enters the ring and is...
Top rope. Right-hand man. Uso splash.
Hulkster's got to dig deep now.
Nash has him on Dream Street.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
Caught him right in the jaw.
What a shot.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
And that was a well-targeted attack. Jey showing his instincts.
My God. Enough. DDT. Looks like Hall's loading up.
And there was some force on that move.
Got Hall right where he wants it. Because we're about to see the down.
One more for...
No way.
Oh, good Lord.
I can't believe the decision to jump off a the top of the cage.
I think that was decided before ever reaching. Ulster with a body slam. We know what comes next. Oh, a slam through the table. I don't know who got the worst of that, him or the table. Just brutal.
That was painful just to watch.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in WarGames. Bam! Down he goes.
Oh, man.
Looking for something under the apron before entering.
He's not interested in just evening the odds. He wants the advantage, and that weapon gives it to him.
Coming in with the heavy hardware to even the odds.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The extreme WarGames mentality is taking over.
And well-timed maneuver there.
A sledgehammer. How do you recover from that?
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
WarGames has officially begun.
Slam the door shut and brace for impact. WarGames are now officially underway.
This is the moment it's all been building to. The ultimate test for these teams begins now. He's been placed in the corner now. Good timing with that reversal.
Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings. Sharp punch.
Shin breaker.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Able to sidestep it. And did you hear the impact of that? And that was an efficient form of offense for that move. He begins to climb the wall of the WarGames cage. And wrong side of things for Hall to be on there.
Yeah, Scott, dangerously close to losing it all here. And he barely evades. Ooh, don't do it!
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
It's got to be over. Both superstars are in pieces now.
Forearm all across the face.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Solid punch. He turns it around. That didn't go as solo pictured. Shoulder tackle.
And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
Kevin Nash is rubbing salt in his opponent's wounds now. And an inverted atomic drop. Oh! Of course, that's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex, perfect.
Jay out of there in a hurry.
And that definitely made solid impact. Oh, Nash countered.
Wait, trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Does he get him here? No, didn't get it.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count the three?
Counters. This could be an opportunity. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. And some effective offense with that one. He's one step ahead there. What reflexes to stop Sikoa.
Ooh.
Whatever's playing here can't be good. Oh, my, it could be over here. This is it. So no, I thought it was over.
Regis is chaotic. Come on, ref. Climbing up the wall now. And he's got some crazy idea in mind.
He could pin his opponent right here.
There's the cover.
Quick shoulder up. Thought he had
You
him.
gotta be kidding me.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Jimmy might have just finished things.
No, stops the count at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
I understand the sentiment, but now is not the top rope. Crash landed.
Look at the velocity into the table.
And there's the cover. He stops the count for his partner. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Able to avoid there.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Shot block. Starting to scale up the WarGames wall. He's got something in mind. And he said, you're not getting me with that this time.
Oh, look at the knees. Just unloading knees to the body.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Boom! Oh, disturbing impact.
Reigns able to sidestep.
Lariat.
And the cover for the win! Kicking out before the count.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
Snapmare takeover. Followed by Reigns turns that around. Placing them into the corner.
Oh, clothesline.
Back elbow.
Hollywood Hogan. Look at them.
Scotthall has got a run where he wants him. Up and
Scary pattern starting to form.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Saw that coming.
counters right into the swift chop block. He moved, but can he capitalize?
Jimmyuso with a well-timed shot. Through the table.
It's over. That table exploded.
I don't think we should be worried about the table, Saxon. There's a human being under the wreckage. Oh, my God.
Taking it to the shoulder.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Again, the torso is punished. The core of the entire...
Is this what it's going to take to end this match? Going all the way to the top.
High risk.
Side hoping to end it here.
This is it.
What? You got to be kidding me. I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Caught with the...
Hall has got a run where he wants it. Up and...
Oh, God. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Oh, but how? How?
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground. All timed that just right.
Hard landing. Oh, clothesline stops that move in its tracks. Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. Turning the tables there. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
That should do it right there. And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here are your winners. Hollywood Hogan, Scotthall, Kevin Nash, and 6, the NWO.
A triumphant victory for one team and the taste of bitter defeat for the other.
This is what WarGames is all about. There were points where I wasn't sure how this was going to end, but I knew this team was going to win all along.